What's up? Facebook, everybody, we live between the
What's that?
pits. What's up, Red?
Doing good, man. I'm excited. How about you?
I'm excited, Bo. Ready? 2023 is officially over.
That's right. 2024, as far as mud bogging, it's on.
We are over. Banquet's done. Everything's done. Trophy give out. Money's divided. Gone. On to 2024.
Almost all the money, but we'll get
Almost
right
all the
back to
money.
that. How about
Almost
that
all.
barbecue though, BT? Did you get any of that barbecue?
Man,
It was
it was
that
on
was
time, Bo. It was pretty
compliment
good.
compliments of Dirt Dauber. Curtis was nice enough to hook us up with that barbecue
Yep.
from his good buddy that lives by him.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It was topped it off again this year. That's pretty good. Had a pretty good crowd. I think we had like, I think Daddy said 40 something people.
Heck yeah, we
So
definitely had a good little crowd.
pretty good little
Played
crowd.
some
Had a good
good
time.
racing.
Yep, some a little bit of racing, some give some belts away, get some other stuff, and did pretty good. Had a
That's
good
right.
time. Some good fellowship. Talked about some ideas for next year, and I see somebody talk. Some people talked a little trash too. So
Yep. Some of them ready to go. They want a piece of that purple truck.
I don't know why they want that purple one for.
How
We'll
about
get it.
your stuffed animal? You got your stuffed animal in the
Hey,
truck?
that was my voodoo ball. I got my voodoo doll, so y'all in trouble for 2024.
Yep.
I got the
He,
voodoo doll from Mr. JB, and
right.
it's hanging in the ape.
He had the hex on you last season.
He had the voodoo doll. He said pull the tail and throw a drive shaft, so it was working for him. I give him that.
Nah.
And you got some cheese puffs and some
That's right.
autograph attire from the Young Guns champion.
Yeah, man. It got
Some
me a cool.
candles. I think it'd be worth some money one day. Hopefully that'd be the Baller of the Year autograph.
Yeah, man. Hopefully. I hope everybody went and voted for Lil Jackson.
Yep.
Truck's going
If you
wild.
didn't, I think you still got some time. I think they're giving that thing away tonight, ain't it? Ain't it tonight?
Yeah, I think they go on at 8 or 8:30 or
Nine
something.
o'clock. 9 o'clock live. I just got the text. 9 o'clock live.
9 o'clock.
Baller of the Year. Hope everybody got voting for. We'll post a picture of our champ right here,
Yep.
Jackson. There
Go
he
back
is.
to the your stuffed animal and the picture and the letter from Jackson and them. That stuff
Yep.
like that means a lot. I want to thank y'all for that.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks for the letter. I read the letter. That was pretty good. I enjoyed this. Got us some racing fuel scented candles too, brother.
Yeah, man.
Thanks to
Shoot.
the Jackson's mama and the Coke family. Thank y'all. We appreciate it. They
Some
travel a lot. They put a lot
funk
in it.
junk. I got some right here.
There you go. That smells pretty good. My youngest was smelling that thing all over the place, spraying that crud. And I went to work Monday morning. I had put my jacket on. I was like, "What the heck is that smell?" But that's what it was. They done sprayed my jacket in the back of the truck.
Oh man.
So we were smelling good coming into work here. Pretty
Yep.
good. What's up, JB? I think that JB ought to be our fan of the year. He
Man.
follows us. He watches every weekend, every Wednesday. He's on here commenting. So
I think so. He's probably our number one podcast fan
yes,
right
man,
there.
we got to get him on here one day and let him talk a little bit. But he wants to talk forwards. Like some reason everybody we get somebody wants to talk forwards.
Yeah.
But
What is up with all these forward guys? I
we
can't
got
figure it out.
this was the big tire class, wasn't it? Correct, the big tire class. You see the picture of it?
Yeah, all forward
All forward sweep for the big tire class there. Our champ.
and a young gun took it
Yes, sir.
home.
Last year's Young Gun winner
Hit
took
by
the.
1 point, right?
Oh, he got kicked by 1 point. That's pretty close racing,
It was
brother.
something like that.
It,
It
it, it,
wasn't
it
much.
was close.
Yep.
That was the Young Guns. I mean, and I think talking about the Young Guns, I think we have a bunch more next year.
Yeah. And hey, while we're talking about that, there's a new class that me and Tony were talking about. I think
Yeah.
you heard
Oh
about
yeah. I
this
was.
too.
Yeah.
The We're gonna start a kids class next year.
I
Well,
think
young guns. We're actually
Young
gonna
Guns.
we're gonna score the young guns by consistency. and
Yep.
give them points each race. So it doesn't matter how fast they're going.
Yep.
It's if they're the most consistent. So that's going to be pretty cool.
And I think we're gonna run them in the regular classes, correct?
That's right. They will run along with their normal classes, and we're going to set an age limit on it.
Yep. And it's gonna be consistency. So you can't. I don't care if you got 9,000 horsepower or a 3-cylinder Samurai. You thought we are gonna try it out. Sounds might work. See what it does. Sounds pretty good. So
that's right. Because there's going to be a good many youngins with us next year, I believe.
Yeah, we had
spread across a few classes, so that'll be a good way to differentiate.
We had 2 or 3 making passes this past Saturday doing some testing.
Yeah, we did. We had 2 of our young guns making hits against a modified street truck, didn't we?
Yep. And then we had Shecky's grand boy, and then Brian Schofield. He showed up. He came last year, but he didn't bring a truck. He came in. He's got I guess you can say, man up and join something with us.
Yep.
Small block class or whatever.
We were talking about that too. So some of these guys want to come back with the modified street class. So blow us up, y'all. I'm going to do a little post asking about us. Blow us up. It may just be a 100% payback class at the tracks, but if there's enough of y'all, we will put points on it, put a belt on it. You know what I mean?
And not that much traveling. We could run them all in South Carolina.
And
so
to make it easy, we'll go with our street modified rules from when we did it. I believe that was 2021.
2021.
So we'll pull those rules out. So if you remember our modified street rules, check them out. We'll repost them.
Boots them Toyotas. What's up, Don, Jacob? How y'all doing? Everybody on here watching tonight. And JB said he had some good fun.
The modified street guys, there's about 5 or 6 of them that just don't they BT. They keep asking you, win.
Yep. I mean, that's a fun class. I guess it depends on how you rule it and all, but it's fun. That's some pretty tough street trucks, street modified, you can say. And I think this year we're gonna add the horseshoe class, so we'll have some points races with. That's the only class that'll be running in that points race.
That's right. There'll be a couple races where only V-Tread and horseshoe will be running.
Yeah.
So because the horseshoe and the V-Tread classes are not going to leave South Carolina.
Yep.
So if you don't want to travel quite as much or you're into the horseshoe stuff, this will be a good class for you.
Yep.
Because the other classes, we're going to do a little heads up stuff. We're going to go straight line mud bogging. And we have a surprise that I can't let out the bag yet for Orangeburg. So
another surprise that they're working on behind the scenes, working on.
Back there, we'll need y'all support because there'll be some bragging rights on the line.
Yeah. We picked up a couple new tracks, I think, this year.
Yep.
It'd be more than just 3 tracks.
We'll call them new tracks, or we'll call them old friends, won't we?
Yeah, going back.
Yep, because we're going to go back to Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Go to
Cobbtown. Hopefully, we're going to pick up some trucks from there, too, to run. We're going back there to run some flat track heads up racing for the straight line fellas.
And I believe the date on that one's already set. I believe it's going to be October 5th is what we're
October
talking
5th.
about. So that'll be a good race. And once again, that'll be, your cut tire classes and then small tire, small block, and big tire. We'll be racing there. And maybe that modified street, y'all, if we can get enough people supporting that.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get. We go to Cobbtown. Ain't a bad track. Good race. Ain't that far neither. So.
No, it's not that far. And some of y'all got to remember, some of our guys are from Georgia, you know?
Yep. We got a whole crew from Georgia.
Steve Vaughn. Adam Sykes says he's coming back next year. So there's another one.
Kane.
Sure, Kane will be back. I'm sure Brian Green. Cody finally finished his several Jeeps.
Yeah, so I mean, they ought to bring a crowd, man. That's what we're trying to do. The more we get, the better. It's better to the
Yep.
better the payouts for the trucks, the better the end of the year purses are and everything. It helps out everybody.
That's what we try to do, man. Spread the love, race a little bit everywhere.
I mean, I enjoy it, and it ain't that far. We're going to some we put
We're
some
in
more local
negotiations
tracks
with
in.
Blaine right now. We got to
Yeah, we're in
figure out what
negotiation.
classes are going to run there, whether the full package or whether that horseshoe and V-tread, but we'll iron that out.
Yep, and we're gonna pick up some more local tracks too. I think 2 local tracks maybe with Blaine.
Yep. Hopefully there's another one right there in the middle of the state, but we've got to finish ironing that out with old Dave Renfro and Matt.
Yeah, we try to get everything.
We don't want to leave anybody out.
Yeah,
and of course we're going to your track and we're going to Palmetto.
That's right. We just got some stipulations we like to go with.
Yep.
So
and see that horseshoe and V-tread class might work out perfect over there, the Masters. So we're trying to make everybody happy. That horseshoe class is going to be banging, though. I'm telling you.
Yep. And we're gonna, and that's gonna be what we come up with that 0 to 44s or 0 to 38.
Yep. It's gonna be our big tire rules. So 0 to 44, any suspension.
Yep.
Basically, as long as it's a full body truck and it doesn't have over a 10.5-inch deck height big block, super,
Oh yeah. And I also heard of some old trucks getting built for the series.
Oh yeah, there's some killers.
Some unlimited trucks. Some unlimited trucks and hopefully we get some more V-tread trucks to pick up.
Yep. One thing we talked about with their unlimited guys, and let me know if I'm wrong, any of y'all unlimited guys, but I know we talked with Gavin. I know we talked with Johnny, and there's a rail or two that might want to get involved. So we're thinking about letting them run in the unlimited class next season.
We try, like I said,
that rail rule off.
The more the merrier.
I know Scotty just got one.
Yeah.
We definitely want them to bring it on.
Because I mean, I know they like winning, but it ain't no fun. It ain't no money in it when you win. There's 3 trucks in the class,
That's right. And that's a class that hurting a little bit for numbers. Is that unlimited class? So
yeah.
Let's see if we can get some big dogs in there and bring them on. Gavin said he'd run a rail. He said they've got to put the power down.
Yep, that's right. This is what was this? This is the limited class here, wasn't it? With Gavin, Hewlett, and then you step in there for Robbie. The Robbie, we had an impersonator. The Robbie Lofton impersonator.
Yep, Mr. David Winningham.
It was a good show. Miss Tina then was there. I think she got some pictures, like always.
She got really good pictures. She captured the moment, for sure.
I did something.
Definitely had a good time.
Yeah, it was good, man. But hopefully big things. Again, we want all our sponsors to come back. We sponsored. So it's that time of year again. We got another month. We wait after Christmas. Everybody gets all them bills paid.
Yep. Yeah, just start hitting us up. We're not looking for the money right away, are we, VT? Just
nope.
Start hitting us up. We'll hound a few of y'all, but I don't like hounding anybody for money.
No, me neither. We do pretty good. I mean, most of them we waited till the end of the year. We didn't have to have it to the end of the season, so it's.
Oh yeah, our sponsors are good. I don't think we'll have any problems there. I do have a couple new sponsors or sponsors sponsoring some new things that I can, because we always give our old sponsors first right of refusal.
Yeah.
But we created the horseshoe class, and then this year the unlimited belt was just a series belt. It did not have a sponsor.
Yeah.
So I've had people already contact me. So we're going to have the unlimited belt sponsored by Triple Threat Racing Engines.
Triple Threat Racing Engines. Okay.
Unlimited belt. And then the new horseshoe class, I didn't even hardly get it out my mouth, and people were wanting to sponsor that. So
Yeah.
Twitty is your your horseshoe class sponsor.
Awesome.
And then the belt sponsor for the horseshoe class is Cook Renovations. That's Jackson's daddy.
Okay. So they jumping on, filling up quick. I know some people like that belt because they get their name on it and they get.
Yep.
So some sponsors really like that belt, which is more than one sponsor on that belt, but the main one's what they like to get at. So.
Yeah, because that belt, it gets carried around and toted
Yep.
all year and fought over
and
yeah,
some
Facebook
good
posts
looking
of
belts, man.
drivers. They like that belt.
Yep. I think our title sponsor's back again next year, I believe. Johnny Martin Jr. Well Drilling.
How'd I forget about that? Johnny was asking me before the season was even over.
Yeah.
Johnny is back.
He's back. Johnny Martin Well Drilling's a title sponsor. We're working on some more. If anybody else is interested, I'm sure it's like a tax write-off or something.
Yep. And
Rick?
We'll give our 2023 sponsors a couple weeks to get in touch with us before we start hunting any sponsors.
And we're gonna try to get I know everybody's worried about the races and the schedules. Some people got to put in vacation and get vacation, but we're gonna try to iron that out. Might be a week or two after the holidays and all this gets. But,
yep, we're on it pretty hard though, because we know we're gonna go to Twitty's in September. So if y'all already hunting, I don't think we know what his date yet is in September. So it'll be Twitty's in September, Cobbtown in October.
Yep.
We know the opener, right, BT?
Yes,
in Branchville.
We'll kick it off in March.
That's right. So, and Little Dew will probably keep May, but I'm not sure what Scotty's going to do. I know that Palmetto wants to keep their date. It's usually the last weekend in June.
Yeah, June race. So,
I've told you about 4 of them.
Yep.
We're getting there.
We're getting it. It's a work in progress, man. Come on, we're getting it.
That's right.
They probably slow down. It's an election year, so we probably slow down a little bit.
Election year.
What's up, Rick, David, Scotty on here tuning us in tonight? How y'all? Everybody's. I see Jarrett and them got a monsoon when they got home Sunday.
Yeah.
Made it home good. Jacob, Wesley, Scotty, how y'all? Everybody's tuning in tonight.
I bet CJ and them probably drove right through the storm. Because, man. They passed North Carolina and they keep rolling.
And they wasn't even halfway.
Mm-mm.
Mr. Counts on here. What's going on?
That's commitment right there. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. I don't know what it means to you, BT, but
oh man, they love it, man. It helps out a lot.
To play, man.
And they come all the way down here for a little bit of money and a plaque.
Yep, and a cookout.
You know, and a
they
cookout to eat. The rain, a little bit of rain and all that. A little bit of rain. What I'm talking about. Yeah, CJ said rain the whole way home.
Man, well, let's go ahead and drop the bomb on that, BT. About
special alert.
Yeah, special little update. We found a little bit of money hiding in the corner that Gavin didn't realize that we had in a checking account.
Yeah, we had stash back for a rainy day.
Thought about what to do with it, whether to split it up or whatever, and I kind of came up with the idea, and I think everybody agreed that let's give it to the person who traveled the farthest to our races, and that was CJ and them. CJ and Jeff. So it was $700 that we had left over somehow, just sitting in the corner. I hope that little bit of gas money helps them out a little bit.
So we'll be getting them a check or cash, however we're going to do it.
Yep, we'll get it to them. But we really appreciate it, y'all. And I hope the rest of y'all agree with what we did because, man, they come a long way to play with y'all. Yep. Some of y'all drive 3, 4 hours, 5 hours. I don't remember what they said it is every time. It is 10, 11,
12. Yeah, it's a good listen. It's a drive, though.
Every time.
And they was coming, and CJ was having a baby, and
Yep.
his daddy was coming by himself with the other fella and bringing the truck. So
Yeah, they had a fill-in driver and all.
yeah, so that's just a little something we thought would be good. I hope everybody agreed with us.
Yep, $700 gas money for our road warriors.
Yeah,
And
something.
And me and BT were talking before we came on here, and we're gonna do some kind of little award like that every year from now on. It might not be farthest driven, it might be best sportsmanship or something.
Yes,
We're gonna do some kind of little bonus like that every year
just
now. It
something.
might
Just
not be $700, but it'll be something.
yeah, because you know what? I know it's bad to say with these time and age, but it ain't all about winning. Yeah, and it's all about the camaraderie and you coming down here and you being a good sport and all that good stuff in there.
Yep. That's like Saturday, man. What time did we get to their place, Logan? Like 11:30. We were late because we got in a freaking car wreck on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
Pushed us off the road, and then we went and got the barbecue. I think we got there at 11:30, but I think we left at like 7:30.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Y'all must have left because I left y'all there because I had to go back to work.
Yep. It was probably at the end. It was Jackson, Steve Hahn, me and Logan hanging out and Gavin in the back of Steve's truck.
So y'all just hang out, made an evening of it. Hell, that's a jam up there, brother.
Yeah, I mean that was what, 8 hours that we were there, and I didn't actually even watch a truck make a pass because I was just hanging out talking with everybody.
Yeah,
I
was trying to get around talking to everybody too. I mean, that's what it's about, man. That's what my wife tells me too much. I talk too much because we go to a race. I'm gone and she don't see me. She says, "What you doing?" I said, "You talk to everybody too much." CJ said,
cool, right?
Yeah. CJ said he appreciates it. He thanks us, and the closest race for them is 9.5 hours from their house.
Wow.
So
closest, and that's probably Little Dew.
Yeah, I believe that's Little Dew. But like again, this year coming up, it'll be 6 points races.
Yep.
We're not trying to kill you. Really, it'd be a little more, really, because if you add the 6 regular races and 6, it'll be 3 or 4.
Eight series races, but only 6 for I'll call our traditional classes.
Yep.
And then 6 for our horseshoe and V-tread.
Yeah, because 2 or 3 of the races is just be the V-tread and the horseshoe class. Because we don't want these fellas tearing these $100,000, $200,000 straight line trucks up on a turn.
Nope. But the guys that want to turn,
we got you.
Give it to you this year. So
we got you.
You know, all y'all. Tyler, you're getting wild. Riggs, my man. Godfather told me to sponsor the small tire belt. I forgot about that.
Oh, the small tire belt.
Jumping in.
I mean, it seemed like I'd be the Godfather belt. He should have jumped on that horseshoe belt for Twitty and the Cook them did.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Tyndall Farms, you know. Hey,
that's right.
That's definitely awesome. A horseshoe that our horseshoe guys got to go hit, huh? That big bank turn.
Darn, CJ said Branchville and Little Dew are the same distance for them, 9.5 hours.
Wow.
That's pretty, that's hard to believe. It's 7 hours for me to get to Little Dew, or 6.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty good. But I know I was expecting to have a couple more trucks, but everybody's got them tore apart, building them for next year.
Yep.
Adding to that horsepower, getting that horsepower.
Or they're still tore up from last year, like me.
Yeah, me too.
It happens. As long as we get him back before February or March, right? So we can
we got a little while. There's a small tire champions right there. Again, David Hewlett won it again this year.
Man, that was close, wasn't it?
That was some close racing too.
1 point behind him, right?
Yep. It's pretty close. This is all these Georgia killers, huh? The small block belt. Steve won it again.
There you go.
couple pictures.
Steve is
crap.
our champ.
The champs. What we got? Let me get you
Next
back
year,
up there.
maybe we'll have Willis in there. That little Jeep.
Yeah, I mean, he said he's getting ready. He commented a minute ago. See if I can find it.
I know Don was excited about us going to Cobbtown with the small block class.
Jarrett says, if Godfather wants the horseshoe belt, they are a sponsor of the Young Guns belt or something else. Oh, we just we'll figure out something. I figured Blaine would jump on that.
Talking smack. We talk enough, and Blaine's gonna show up behind you and get on the show.
I know. I got the door. I locked the gate when I was coming in this time.
Tell him at least bring you some supper when he comes over, huh?
Brandon Lane, where can I find the rules? You can go to our SoutheastDOTSeries.com, correct?
That's right. SoutheastDOTSeries.com. Gavin got us all fancy last year.
So you can go there, or you can go on our Facebook page and you can kind of dig around. You can find it.
It hasn't updated yet this year, but the rules are going to stay the same. Except for the horseshoe class, the rules will be the same as big tire.
The SoutheastDOT.com. Get on that and get your rules. I hope Gavin posts some of these with championship pictures on there.
Yep. We need to get on that.
Get all them. And
I think Gavin's got other things on his mind a little bit now.
Yeah, I think Gavin's honeymooning it now.
Got him an apartment out here. They were trying to sign some papers.
Really? He doesn't move. They done kicked him out. Lord.
Yeah, I don't think they kicked him out, but I think he's gone.
Watch out, man. No wonder he had that little skinny shirt on the other day.
Oh, yeah.
So
a Schmedian, right? That's a Schmedian.
No, you can run a 1 ton in the, it's got to look like a truck, correct? In the 1 ton class. I mean, in the horseshoe class, it's got to be a truck.
Yeah.
It can't be a bug. It's got to be a truck. You can see Kramer, Counts, you can see our rules. Look them up and it's in there. But you can have 1 ton axles on it.
Yeah, it can have 1 ton axles, but don't try to bring a V-tread truck and throw it in the DOT class.
Yeah, it's a DOT truck.
Basically, anything that can run most of the time at Twitty's will be good.
Yep.
A truck.
In the 44 class. So yeah, that's jam up.
V-tread class though, that's one rule. V-tread tires.
We run one rule. That's right.
So
I guess at Twitty's how we'll score that when they split it up. We have to figure that when we come to it already.
In a track where they have a bunch of trucks like that at Twitty's, you might say the 1 tons might have a slight advantage.
Yeah.
Because the 1 tons are going to run as 1 tons. We're going to write down their times, and the megas are going to run as megas, and we'll write down their time. So 1 tons that you feel that the megas have an advantage, that race they won't. For sure.
Scotty wants to know what tracks. The 3 tracks we run last year, but then we added some more tracks.
Yep.
So we'll be at Little Dude, Scotty.
I can tell you this confirmed is Cobbtown, October 5th. Another one is Tony, but we just haven't figured out the details of exactly what the little surprise is that he's involved with.
The surprise
we're not
race.
Telling you yet, basically. So
we can't let out the bag
Don't think
yet.
we're not going to Tony's, and don't think we're not talking to Blaine, and we're talking to Matt and Dave. I just hadn't nailed exactly down with them yet either. So.
This is a professional running series here. We got to work out the kinks. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, try to be.
If I get everything I want, we're going to go to Brantsville, Tyndall Farms, Little Dew, Palmetto, the Masters Motorplex, Orangeburg, Twitty's, and Cobbtown. Well, Twitty's is confirmed too.
Yeah. So there it is. Last year we didn't go but 3 tracks, but
we went to each one twice.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think some of the tracks kind of they want to jump on board.
Triple threat, but that didn't really have the support that we were hoping it had. So
it kind of fell at a bad time between races, and
it was hot, and I feel bad about that. But we're moving on. Right.
Yep.
That's a fun race, y'all. If you haven't done it, you get to do everything, all your disciplines of your truck.
Yep. That triple threat was. If we run a triple threat again, we going the horseshoe class going to run a triple threat too, or they just won't run, or
Yeah, they just run big tire class with them, with
yeah,
our
so
big
just
tire. Yeah.
10. Oh, we work
'Cause
out all the kinks.
if we did a horseshoe, if we did a triple threat, everybody but the straight line trucks would do a horseshoe.
Booster
1 out of
seat.
6 ain't bad, especially if we're going best 4 out of 6 races. So
Yep. So you get 2
if you
drops
don't like
this year.
turning, you never have to. But if you like turning, that horseshoe
Yep.
class is gonna be turning all the time.
The paperclip at Tony's.
Yeah. And
Rick
it may not
says,
just be a horseshoe, it might be a paperclip in that class, because
yeah,
that class is gonna be for all y'all crazy guys. Jeffrey Hare, Riggs,
that's right.
Chandler.
Oh,
It's
there's
for
Chandler. Speaking of Chandler, there's a Mr. Chandler here coming on. What's
yeah,
up, buddy?
that's the class for all these kind of guys. That's rough and tumble trucks, I guess.
Yeah, we know. David says he's got to put in vacation. We working it out, man. We getting as quick as we can.
Hopefully by the end of the week we're gonna
Yeah, we
have
have
it.
the dates.
I've
know.
been
I don't
talking
know.
to these guys for about an hour or so a night, each one, trying to figure out what's going on.
Rhett is a busy man. He is getting it down, son. I'm helping out when I can.
Oh, you're doing good, man.
I guess I'll take the promoting aspect of it.
Heck yeah.
We got to get us some guests on here now, so we ain't got no racing to talk. So we might do some.
Yep. Let's
Get us.
talk about that, because I was talking about that with some of the guys at the cookout. I'm talking to Corey. I was like, man, when are you
Yeah.
coming on? He's like, whenever I get an invitation. Y'all, when we're not saying that we have like these people coming on this week, like Twitty's coming on Wednesday, stay tuned
Yeah.
or whatever, shoot us a message and be like, yo, what's
Let me come
happening?
on.
Because we don't know who's doing what, and it's
Yeah.
hard to line stuff up. You get what
And
I'm saying?
I'm busy and I get lost in it. That's why Rhett does all the posting and stuff. So I get lost in it and I ain't got. But we'll get you on here. We want to get some in here and talk some backgrounds of how you went or how you been.
Yeah. What you
We
excited
working
about?
on it.
But I'm
We
excited
brought it up,
about that
David.
horseshoe class. I'm excited about that modified street class if we can get it to
Yep.
kick back off.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Because there's a bunch of them trucks around now. Surprising.
Yeah. Kramer says you got to lower the seat. I mean, there's gonna be some new trucks, a bunch of. I think that, like you said, I think the horseshoe class. I think that's gonna kick off pretty good.
Yep.
I know we doing a bunch of work to want our trucks to run in that class. So
Awesome.
So we're gonna come in for them, Bo. But we have small tires. That's gonna be the only kickback.
Oh, you just get enough speed, you'll be all right.
And then, of course, the cheese puff is gonna be back on the market by then.
I hope.
Be running like 5 classes.
We'll see if it remembers how to turn, huh?
Yeah, you hope it turns. You go to a straight line truck.
It might be.
No, man.
We'll teach it how to turn. Come on.
Oh, you can figure it out. You'll figure it out, brother. I got my
It's
new.
in the right place to learn how to do whatever it needs to.
I went and picked up the new stall converter for the Red Rocket yesterday. So we're getting that one in there.
Yep.
Get it. Yeah, we kind of hoping. I see Scott in there. We got to get them to come on and travel down and do some racing with us, man.
Yep. Hopefully they will be able to next year, because they used to run every other weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every other weekend.
Track. So that gets tough on them. And
Yep.
both Scotty and Cody, his brother, in the last 2 years had little babies.
Yeah.
So now they're a little bit more toddler, so a little bit more durable. So hopefully we'll see those guys around somewhere.
Don, we're gonna add some hills in them just for you, brother. Don Midget's asking about hills.
No hills. You hang out in that that small block class, and you'll be just fine without
Yep.
hills, right, BT?
Yep. We gotta. I got Tina and them lined up to come on here all about mud. Whenever she gets a free second, I talk to them about it. Trying to
Awesome.
tie
I've
her
talked to
down.
her several times.
Yeah.
She always says sometime.
Yeah, we'll
She's
get on
ready
there.
now.
We'll get on there.
That's
Yeah, because
awesome.
we got something. We coming back with something new again this year
Yeah, we are.
if it all works out.
We're gonna get some calendars going again.
Yeah,
I think
back with
that
the
was
calendars.
I've already
That's a pretty
seen.
good
Did you
hit.
get to look at the preview that you
Yeah, I
made?
seen the one. Yeah, that looks good. I like it.
It looks pretty good. For sure.
It's gonna be. I think that kind of helps out with your sponsorships too, man. They can see that and
Yep. The sponsors will be in there, and also we're gonna put the track dates for all of our, as we call them, series tracks. So that way you'll have that calendar, and just all the race dates will be in one color, I guess, and all
yeah.
the points races will be in another color. So
Yeah.
you'll be at a
So-
quick reference, look at your calendar, figure out what's going on, where you need
So
to
my
go.
wife can walk by it, and I already got it planned out, so she can't say, "Well, you didn't tell me." I said, "It's on the calendar.
That's right. See that
It's
calendar?
on the
right there?
calendar. It's on the calendar."
You didn't read it.
Yep. So that's gonna be good.
Travis Robert, who wants to see you in BT's truck? I hear you, brother. I'll put you in one and let you make a little pass. I just need you to sign a check and bring some insurance, something.
That's right.
Yes, 7
That
p.m.
equity
Digby.
thing.
But we working on it, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. Who we want to get on here next week, Fred? Let's get somebody
I don't know,
interesting.
y'all. Who do we need?
It's gonna be the post-Christmas, the Grinch.
We have a driver, or we'll get one of these track owners on here with us, or
Talk a little
One
bit of
of our
history or
2020
something. Get them on and get interesting. I know Big Dave Brentford. He'll come on here anytime and talk. He brings a crowd.
oh yeah,
That's like when you bring the specialist or the movie star on and get David on there, and he'll talk
Yeah.
too, buddy.
you want to get some views? Get Dave on here. Get Twitty on here.
I said, yeah,
All right.
we're doing pretty good this evening. Got some good views going on tonight. Chandler, Steve Harvey. Hey, you talking about Steve Harvey? We get Chandler and him on here. He might talk a little bit. He's about to get married in March, so we might be able to miss one.
Challenge the world on here.
Yeah, we get some good
Y'all better
guests.
watch out for him in that horseshoe class. That new big
And-
motor he got in that Ford. Thing's rod.
Yeah, I mean,
You
yeah,
see that picture he posted, BT, of him skimming at Twitty's?
I saw it
His new
skimming.
favorite picture from
The skimmer.
Spark Productions, I believe.
Yep. The skimmer truck. Is that a JB motor in that one too?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Chandler. He's got a hair motor in his, don't he?
I think he does have a partial hair motor.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Those JBE Fords, though, they're strong.
They killing. They won some classes.
Big Dave.
Yeah. Negative. Chandler says negative. What kind of motor you got that thing, Chandler? A big block Ford, I assume. Also negative. After March, he got to be getting the wife racing. He can't slide it to the side no more after March. So
Oh, yeah.
he'd
Honey
be over.
Bun. Did she beat him again at Twitty's? She
I don't
always
know.
seems to
I
beat
don't
him.
know. Big block Ford, he says. I think we need to look at. We might get some more shirts this year too. We might get back into the shirts, Red.
Yeah, that's something I want to apologize about this
That was
year.
big.
We held off on the shirts. Gavin was going to do shirts. Shirts
Yeah.
fell through. We will have shirts at the first race, I promise.
That was a big one. The hats was all right. I had 4 more hats left. I gave them out. I got rid of them Saturday. So
Heck yeah. I think
new
I'm going to get some
logo.
koozies made too. What
Yeah, I got
else should
one
we get
also.
made, y'all?
see there, look
With
at that.
series stuff on it. There you
First
go.
year, 2019 series koozies.
Original from Shelly.
That's right. I like the shirts and some hats and the flag. I think the flags work pretty good.
Yep. I think they did. I think some people were happy to see some new shiny flags at the end of the year.
Hey,
A
they
lot
was
of them
scooping
got
them things
moved.
up.
They didn't end up quite as durable as we thought they were going to be,
Yep.
but they looked good when they were out there. I'll tell you.
Yeah, they were scooping them up this Saturday.
Yep.
I got one for free, 99, right? Red Hinkle. What's the 99? You know what I'm saying?
99.
They say beat him by 0.2 seconds. 2/10, what? 2/10, 0.02. 2/10 or 2,000. I don't know how the thing works. And it might be some flat track side by side racing at Palmetto too. If they get theirs,
Yeah, man. That's
I get.
what I'm pushing for. If old Patrick's out there watching, which he probably is, Mr. Boyd Gibson.
Yeah,
on
he's over there
Facebook.
watching in secretive. You know how he
Yep.
is.
We're gonna go there into June, and man, they should. I hope they're gonna have the flat track ready then, because heads up is what we want to run with our traditional classes. I'm gonna call it.
Yep, we're gonna settle all this good stuff.
Yep.
But
I
we
know
got
a
to
lot of
figure
these
out.
guys like the flat track that are doing the straight line racing.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. I like it. But like you said, if you do it off of trees, I think Patrick is buying a tree and all.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's
We will
gonna be
have a good tree for next season.
that's gonna be ready to go. Hopefully, it's a portable one.
That'd
What's
be fun.
Cobb? Does Cobbtown and them got one now? What they got? They're running.
No,
You
they
saying
do
that?
not. But if we bring a tree, we're good to go. Is what Cody said.
Yeah,
They
we got a
usually
tree.
do a GoPro and a light on each end. But
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah.
hopefully, we're gonna have our tree working with a wind light and red
Yeah.
light.
I'm gonna get on ours, so we have our wind lights. Only thing we lacking.
Since the big
Chandler, yeah. The horseshoe class will run a horseshoe at Branchville. Yes, correct. Everything else will run straight line. What is it? Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan says, "What is the rumor we hear about the weight limit rule on limited and unlimited on the flat track?" Have no clue what you're talking about.
Not for us.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Southeast DOT series, no weight limit.
No weight limit. It's unlimited, and that's why it's unlimited. Limited.
Yep.
We're not weighing them.
I have heard if you don't want to. All right, I do know where that's probably coming from. Patrick and Gavin are talking about doing some stuff, maybe because they've got some MRA guys interested. Now, at their local races with maybe doing a weight limit class or something like that in their upper classes. So that could be where some of this is coming from.
Yeah.
Series wise, and when the series visits, be our rules.
Yep. That's one thing everybody can
look like a truck, front engine, cut tires for the
unless we do a rails. The limit, that's limited, yeah.
Limited.
Front
engine.
Yep.
Unlimited, we don't care.
And I was like, that's another deal. If we go to a points race, it's our rules. So if you're in the series and you go to a track, whatever, you don't have to worry about, well, they run this, they run that. We're gonna run our rules, and that's the reason why we run a horseshoe class at certain tracks.
Yep, like Twitty's. When we go to Twitty's,
yep,
our horseshoe class is running inside of Twitty's big tire class.
Yep,
those rules are pretty much exactly the same.
Yep.
So that'd be no problems there.
Yeah, good.
We're trying to figure out a way to work within some of these South Carolina tracks that their rules are different than ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't have everything that we want all the time.
Yeah, but I think personally, the here lately with the truck count that brings and the crowd, it brings a pretty good crowd. They ought to say one race, we run y'all's rules. So
yep, good to go.
We're coming in.
That's right. And we got Twitty support for that horseshoe class. That was awesome.
I kind of that's
he asked me, "How come you haven't come to me last year?" Whatever. I was like, "Well, because we didn't run at your track, and I'm definitely not going to ask you for money if we don't run at your track."
Yeah.
Because even though I go there every single time I can, but now we got away. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, we don't want to leave nobody out.
Nope.
And all the money, another thing, I heard something else the other week. I want to say all the money goes back to the drivers.
Yeah.
Ain't making nothing. Rhett, you making money off that deal?
Nope. I wish I did. They
Yeah.
all saw me walk around that bag of cash. Everybody wanted it. Give me that thing.
Oh, yeah.
That hurt, or not really hurt, but it was good. We gave away $11,000+ at the cookout, so that ain't bad. And then we found another 700 that we're just throwing on top of some gas. So
I knew it wouldn't be long to you start talking rules and stuff, and them Keatons will be on here and look at them.
There you go. Bring it on.
Yeah, that's like I told my boss. I was like, man, I gotta go. I gotta go to a banquet. We're giving away $11,000. You might as well say $11,000 for what? Mud race? I was like, yeah, man. Oh, okay. It pays. I don't know what it paid first place and all that. I have no clue, but I think it was a pretty good little payout this year.
Yep, it wasn't bad. It was the best one yet, I believe.
It's been growing every year, so
the more drivers paying in, the more it helps.
Yep.
More sponsors, and that little bit of kickback into the end of the year pot from each of the tracks really helps.
Oh yeah, it kicks it on up there.
Yep, this year each of the points race tracks, Branchville, Palmetto, and Little Dew, each threw $1,000 into your end of the year pot.
And that helps out. That's like just free money guaranteed to go in the pot.
Yep. And we divvied that evenly between the classes.
Yep. Chris Keaton says, so are the class and rules changing? Nothing is changing. No. We just add. The only thing we add is the V-Trit. I'm wrong. Is the I can't even think of it. Horseshoe class. And they're running our 0 to 44 rules.
That's right. To keep it simple.
Yep. So
as simple as we can. Right?
Yep. As simple as we can. David Hewlett wants to know if we can Cash App or Venmo for entry fee. I don't think we got that professional yet.
We had that going on. We might do that again this season. But what I might do is just go to a few races before.
Yep.
And let y'all pay cash. And then we will probably do sign up, not do bonus points for signing up this year, but do another sign up at the race. Because it's a lot easier when you just keep it simple and I can just put this cash in a safe,
And plus that Cash App and that Venmo, then you get into the tax aspect of it.
And then they want to take $2 from every transaction or whatever, and it just
Oh, we got Billy Claw. What's up, Billy? You back on here, man?
He's back.
That's your boy. You need to get a hold to, David, right there. His buddy, Zach. Running the horseshoe class races.
The misunderstood truck was running good last year.
Yep.
Or this year, and
got to run a bad luck, I think.
Yeah, through a rod, I think. He was on a roll. Hope to see that truck back.
That's nasty. I'm ready to see what that horseshoe killer, that old Jeep truck's gonna look like now. I seen it ain't got no cab on it.
Which one?
Mr. Steve's old truck.
Oh yeah, that Tyler drives. Yeah.
We got to get Tyler. He might as well get in both classes. He might as well get into V-Tread and in the horseshoe class. I know they like it. So
yeah. And they were some of the guys who kind of wanted to not travel as much.
Yep, we want to run the horseshoe.
South Carolina, y'all know y'all going to be at all those races anyway, so might as well get in.
And another thing for Mr. Ernie and them, I see the Pro Mods for sale.
Oh man.
The Pro Mod is
for sale. But is Zach getting something faster, or what's happening there?
I don't know. What you doing, Zach? You going back to 1 tons, or what you doing? I could use $500 too, there, buddy. But we're working on it. We're working on it. We can't guarantee bet money, how people bet and stuff, but we can guarantee sponsorship money. That's the only thing we can guarantee.
Yep.
The sponsorship money, we can't bet this word of mouth or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris, y'all might as well jump in the V-tread class. That truck of y'all's runs pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Shoot, big tire too.
Yeah,
Or small
and-
tire. You might
yeah,
David Hewlett puts up that money again. Chris Keaton might take it.
that's
Never
what I'm
know.
talking about.
That's a
RC
small block,
truck right there.
I think, though. But it's moving.
Oh, the big four to move now.
His sister might get him, right?
Yeah, that's right. That was Orangeburg. She
Motorsport.
raced it, wasn't it? Orangeburg.
That's right. She made a couple good passes. I
Yeah.
know they're super proud of her. She did a good job.
And good. And that can be a young gun right there. I think she's young,
There you go.
15, 16 or so.
And that class will be all about consistency next year.
Yeah, y'all got some champ. There's two champs. We got to knock off the block here.
Mm.
They're gonna run everybody off.
A few of them. Champ.
Yeah. Wait, break.
Might have some champs from the past returning next year.
Regenerated champs. What I'm talking about. Get in there.
That's right. All kind of champs. I was thinking about that the other day. How many belts are there out there, BT, for this series? Y'all got some belts. There's some hardware out there.
Yep. And I hope everybody's got them posted up, hanging up.
Yep.
I can't say that mine ain't. Mine's laid over in the corner over there.
Come on.
The original small block belt. The only thing I ever won.
I like seeing some of those memories where, like,
Yeah.
some of the past champs recently have been posting their getting plaques and their belts and stuff from 2 or 3 years ago. You seen any of that on your timeline?
Yep, I see it posted up. I see mine posted up every time, especially when a couple from Cobb Town.
Yep.
I got when I went the first year in Cobb Town, and then I think in 2022, I won the belt the last race at Cobb Town. I got the picture with me, Dad, and Shecky, and both the boys and all. And Walker's like a foot taller than he was from a year, and it's like a year and 2 days off. But,
yeah.
That's
awesome.
That's good memories, man. Good memories, brother.
For sure.
Tyler Clare needs to come back. Yeah, I wish Tyler would come back. That was a killer, man.
Yep, that truck was a killer.
I don't know what they got going on. Some of them mountain motor fellas from up there.
Oh, barely legal.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully we have Mike Wallace. I don't know if he's watching. Mike Wallace and Andy Cater. We need to get them coming down.
Yeah, they need to run. I mean,
$4 would be something in the small tire and in the horseshoe class. You know?
what did the small tire class pay out? What did the small block class pay out in the series this year, Brett? First place.
Know. Steve walked away with like $1,500.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good daggone payout.
And actually, there's a little bit more money floating around there, waiting on. And that
we're waiting on some more
when I get it. So Steve and Rick will get a little more. Sure.
And another thing we did new this year too is third place got the free entry for next year, so they ain't got to pay. Correct?
Yep, third place. Every class got free entry. That works out.
But if you think about it, $1,500 plus the money he won along the year going, that's substantial, pretty good payout.
And a belt.
And a belt. And I could have got me some Go Fast parts for that.
That's right.
I need some.
And the more people that join, the more it pays out.
Yep. And we'll take all the sponsors too. If you just want to sponsor to help out, we'll put you on there somewhere.
That's right.
You get a free plug every week on Wednesday.
That's right.
It gets 1,000 views. So all over the country. So.
At least part of the country, people are watching and coming.
Hey, somebody wants a man. We I guess we got I think everybody's adding. Everybody's getting faster, adding horsepower. So it's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
very interesting. It's going to be interesting for 2024.
Very few of the trucks will return the same, I would say.
Yep.
If
Purple
you
one
think
probably be just like it.
you're upgrading on somebody to get by them by this much, they're probably doing that much too. So you better go that much to get ahead of that much that you wanted to get.
Yep.
That's why there were no trucks at the. Well, there were a few. Jackson brought the aggravator,
Yep.
and English was there, and Brian was there. So they all raced heads up, didn't they, or something? BT?
Yeah. Yep. And Cody was out there racing him in a street truck. He drove.
Did he?
Yeah, he was out there making some passes. His I guess you can say, I don't want to say step boy, his girlfriend's son, Reed. He made some
Yep.
passes. He's gonna be racing next year probably.
Yeah, that's another young gun.
Another young gun.
So you have
So-
him, and then what? Shecky's grandson, right?
Yep. And Bransley's
Jack-
on my behind. And Bransley's on my butt about getting something. So
Uh-oh, Bransley. There we go.
I'm looking for a Jeep Cherokee. If anybody's got a good cheap one,
Jeep Cherokee.
I'm looking for something.
Then we'll have English back.
Yep.
Who else will we have? Addison's gonna be too old to be a young
Yeah,
gun.
Addison can't run it no more. He doesn't want it. He's got to move on.
Oh, man. He's a champ now, big tire
Yeah.
champ.
He done got promoted. He done graduated out of Young Guns belt.
Once you win a class, you have to not be a young gun.
Yeah, you got to move
Right.
on. Carry on. And again, hopefully we'll be having the daggone Balger of the year up in the series. I hope
Man, I hope so. We'll find out in an hour.
that'll be
I
awesome.
hope
if you can get there.
everybody voted for little Jackson.
If you don't,
he's
you might be able
into
to still vote. Go burn. That's one of little Travis Roberts. He wanted to get on here one night and talk mud racing. We'll have to get him on here.
There you go.
We'll get us some mud
He's the
racing. on
TikTok
here. He's
sensation,
a TikTok
right?
sensation. Yeah.
He's the one that I see making kit videos and all. And
Yeah. He needs to make us some
Oh,
videos, man.
I haven't got a video, but I haven't raced nothing in so long. They
Yeah.
done forgot who I am.
There you go, Travis. Boys wanting to get you some TikTok famous. Make us TikTok famous. I try to figure out how we could see you can go live on TikTok too.
There we go.
So I'm trying to figure this thing out. I ain't had time, but
Wide at that point.
a lot of people look at that TikTok live and that darn Instagram live. I think it's a lot bigger than Facebook, I believe.
Yep, that Instagram, that's pretty wild. He put some of those videos up, a
Yeah.
couple thousand likes real quick. People don't like to like Facebook stuff, do they?
No, I
People
don't
like
understand that.
to look at it. It takes a lot to get a like anymore.
Yep, on Facebook. So if I can,
Instagram, I'll tell y'all, we've got so many new followers on the Facebook page
yeah,
just from Instagram. They have no idea who y'all are or what, but they see these passes, these trucks, and they'll like the stuff, and then they'll follow the page on
yep.
Facebook. So that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna try to figure out how to get us on. I was supposed to get with Kit and try to figure out about the Instagram page, get all the information on that, and I can post us live on that while we're doing this. So
Yeah, we need
I
to
need to
figure
get-
that out. How to hack my deal and get you on there.
I need to get it. And
Me and you got together and we didn't know how to do it. We couldn't
Yeah.
figure out
we couldn't
how
figure
to
it out.
find that thing on my phone, how to do
It's
it.
asking for something, and I can't figure. Hell, I don't know what it is. Post some more
Oh.
pictures of red. They want pictures of red. I guess that means red. What the hell is he talking about?
Well, how about tomorrow night? Because the last time any of us were really racing together was at Twitty's.
Yeah,
There was some wild stuff happening. And you haven't been to Twitty's and you got Mav TV tomorrow night.
yes, sir.
I think it's what, 7 o'clock?
I think it is
Something like
7.
One of these guys will probably tell you. I'm on my phone again, so I can't see any comments.
I think David posted on earlier. 7, I think he said. If I can find it.
I think it is 7 on Mav TV. They're gonna break it up into 3 parts, I believe.
Yeah, it's gonna
So I
be
don't
3
know
different days. Yep.
first, but I believe Big Tire is gonna be on TV. So y'all check out the V-Tregs and the Big Tire.
It's going big time. We'll get there one day. We're gonna be there one day.
Yep.
Mav
get
TV, Discovery Channel, one out of 2. We're gonna get on there yet.
They want to see a good group of people that race each other a lot and all got top notch. There you go.
But as far as Discovery Channel, I don't think we fight and argue and fuss enough for that. So
I don't know, man.
but I put most hours behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
It's like
It ain't out there at the track, you know.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Race on the track.
Yeah.
Use the rules. Let's go. Right.
I mean, we really ain't had no problems. We had no fuss and no literally. Oh, we had some crying and pouting, but that's a different.
Yep.
That's a different beast.
Sometimes people don't want to lose and they lose. And,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes it happens and trucks break and people have to sit out. That's terrible too.
Yeah. And we don't cater for one truck or one track for one certain kind of truck. That's the thing we're trying to give everybody something they like.
Yep.
Or they're good at, which I can't figure out what I'm good at no more.
That's when I'll tell you, I was talking to Cody Monday night for a while, and I was asking him about what we're telling him what we're doing next year, and that I wanted to come for a heads up race. And I was telling him that hopefully we're gonna have maybe 3 heads up races. And he was like, "Well, that's not gonna make all your guys mad." And I was like, "Well, hopefully that horseshoe class is gonna please a lot of people.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're gonna give everybody, I kind of think, what they want."
I'm hoping. I want some mud bogging. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have some good mud holes. That's what
Muddy.
I like it.
Y'all are always muddy. Blaine's always muddy.
I don't mind.
Scotty can slow it down.
Like I was talking earlier, we might be able to run, but y'all know it'll be some tear shed. Heads up in the mud holes. Just wherever you draw, you draw.
That'd be wild.
It'd be interesting.
Terry's arm drop.
And we can hook the light up and let him go, Bubba.
Just so hard to get him even.
Yeah, but the flat track can get a little muddy too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Patrick brought our secret weapon.
Yeah, he brought it to cookout for everybody to see.
It showed everybody.
He said, "I didn't have anything to do with that mud hole.
I
just gave him this.
I just give him the information on how to do it." And it worked. Yep. Didn't help me none, but it worked.
It worked.
And that was
Steve figured out how to run the mud hole, huh?
Oh, he got it figured out in Dabbling.
That particular mud hole. He raised his stuff up. That thing got on top and went.
Yes, sir. He got it. I might see. That's why. I mean, but that's the good thing about it. He went and stepped his game up for that reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. He made the changes to
that's right.
Saw what he needed to do because that's a smart fella.
Yeah. There wasn't no pouting or crying. He did what he had to do and come on with it.
He told us, "I'm bringing a different truck. I'm bringing He did bring a different truck, but it was the same truck.
It run a little different though.
Yeah, it did. It ran a lot differently.
That was awesome. So I think we're good. It ain't no more race until when, right? You know when the next race will be?
Shoot. As far as I know, February, right?
Yeah, I think Blaine and them's having something in February.
Yep. And I heard a rumor maybe about y'all having some kind of something, maybe.
And we talked about having like a flat track test and tune. We could get together, take interest for the series or whatever, a little test and tune, pay a little consistency.
Yep. And that way everybody can see whatever tree we're using for the year. This is it. Let's try it. That way the first time, because I don't want y'all to see the tree for the first time ever and it be erased.
And erased, yeah.
I don't want everybody worried about what it's going to do, because some of y'all are drag racing guys, and say if it is a pro
Yeah.
tree, y'all know exactly what that means and how to stage and address that. But some of us, that means nothing to me, basically, other than I
No,
pull up and the lights and I blink 3 times and then I go. Or,
I like the instant green myself. We got another fellow on here watching, old Jimmy Royals. We like to get him in the series.
hopefully so. That's
Him
one of
and
the
his
guys that
brother.
we were eyeing by getting
Yeah.
Cobbtown back,
Yeah,
getting some of that heads up straight line. So,
him and I know his brother likes the horseshoe. So
and his daddy, I like his old man. He's super
yeah,
cool.
I mean, we like to get him in here. The more the merrier. Travis Roberts tells me to take my hat off. Why you want to take my hat off, man? Look at that. I just got a haircut.
You got no hair.
That thing's clean, cuz.
If I had a grape ape hat, I'd never take it off either.
See, I
Is that
got that's a Hustler racing hat.
Mm.
That's my lead sponsor. That's why I got to wear it. I got to wear it so many times a podcast.
So you can only got the hat, but Steve gets to walk around with the belt.
I can't get a belt. I can get a
Dang.
hat, a sticker. I can't get a belt.
Can't get a belt. Steve said not next year either. Did you see his post on Facebook?
Yeah, I know. Did they tell you what Daddy told him?
Stepping it up.
Did he tell you what Daddy told him? Daddy told him. He said, "Whoa." He said, he told Steve, didn't we tell you at the beginning of the year that we was trying to build a series up? We weren't worried about winning. We gonna try to build a series up, get the racing up, and all that." He said, "But
Yep.
if it wasn't a series race, we won or got second place." Yeah. He said, "Because on the points races, we turned the truck down."
Yeah.
But that's over now. It's wide open now. Now, if you believe that, if you can believe that, you go ahead.
Yeah. What is that? You got oceanfront property in Arizona?
Yeah, that's right. Because we turned it up at Twitty's, and you see what happened, didn't you?
Yeah. They couldn't handle it.
And I do got me a new mascot this year. Because, see, that's what the problem was me for this year, Ed. The man had a voodoo monkey on me.
Mm-hmm.
And he told everybody he pulled his tail and it throw a drive shaft. So it was pretty damn good at pulling that tail.
Yeah. I think he was eating cheese puffs, getting me too.
Yeah,
He
he
had
was eating cheese puffs
laughing at me, pulling
and
on
pulling
your
the
tail.
Yep. Old JB,
But
baby.
we got a buddy, so y'all better watch out now because the hank's off of us.
Yep, he done turned the hex off.
That's right.
He turned that thing into a good luck charm, and you got all the cheese puffs, so it's on now.
It's on. I hope.
We have to get him on him one day. He might want to talk some Ford motors or something.
I'm sure he will. But one thing's for sure is the racing's fixing to be on.
Yes. We get through this Christmas and New Year's, and
yep.
Hopefully everybody get a bunch of go fast part for Christmas.
I hope so. Tell the wives you need it. Everybody's stepping up. Tell them, honey, we got to make sacrifices. See how that works.
We working on it. I'm trying. I checked my Christmas list twice.
Right.
I got me a bigger stocking this year too. Hopefully we can put some heads in that thing or something.
There you go.
I might swap out some motors or something.
Hopefully that little $700 bonus is going to buy a little gas for them Pennsylvania boys and keep them coming back playing with us, right, BT?
Yeah, man, get them all that horsepower. Man, like they need some more horsepower in it.
Those boys have horsepower. That Blazer, I'm telling y'all, that thing puts it to the ground. I don't know how much it's got, but it's got enough.
Oh, there's some killers, man. We got some killers in that thing.
It's so big, Hewlett's got his motor out, right?
Oh, that's right. Yep. We got some killers, man.
Weight, I heard.
Oh, he's chopping. They got a whole new truck. They bring it into the series next year too, I hope.
Yeah, which apparently I spilled the beans, didn't I, BT?
Yeah, and then he posted a picture of it the next day.
At least Hammer thought, because Hammer thought he was sending it to a buddy of his.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Facebook, and then I saw it on Facebook, and we started talking about it, and Hammer couldn't figure out how I saw it.
Yeah.
He said, "Bo, you told everybody." Like, what? It was out there for the world to see.
Man, you can't keep nothing secret. I knew about that when the man come and got it.
Yep.
You can't keep nothing secret in the mud racing world. Somebody always knows.
People always, yep.
That's what you have to do, like Daddy and them said. Just cover the truck up and take off and send it somewhere or something. Because I was taking mine to Curtis one day, and it was like 8 o'clock at night, one Sunday night, one Sunday afternoon. My phone started ringing, and I wasn't even pulling the truck. Hey, boy, where's your truck going? Where's your truck going on Sunday? Like, Jesus Christ, man.
He's like, how y'all know? Y'all got eyes everywhere.
Yeah, man. People's keeping up with it.
Yep. That's good though.
Yeah. They're
Engaged,
interested.
you know. That's the thing about this show. We keep y'all going, hopefully, in the off season. Keep you ready to race.
Get some racers on here, talk some trash, some competitors. I'll find somebody to come on here good next week. Talk from Christmas. It'll be the post Christmas show, pre-Christmas show? Hell, I can't remember how that goes.
It'd be
Pre-Christmas.
We're not quite Christmas yet.
Yeah, pre. I wish it would be post.
Yep.
The
So
post.
next year, the horseshoe class and V-Trade class, y'all are staying in South Carolina. Right?
All South Carolina
class,
races.
We're going to Little Dew. We're going to all of our South Carolina tracks, basically, and we're going to head back to Cobbtown, probably to the end of the year. In October, I would imagine. But we'll see.
We'll see how that adds up because we got to kind of spread them out a little bit. We don't want them stacked on top of each other. So.
That's right.
And I don't think we're running in July and August. So.
Yeah, we're going to try not to.
Try not to anyway.
It's hot, man. Too hot. Just kills us.
I'm kind of looking forward to going back to Cobbtown.
I am too. And those guys are ready to play too. They kind of, I guess, sat out a year, and they're ready to get back with us, I believe.
Yeah, it's gonna be in there. They got some killers, man.
Oh yeah.
I know one truck they was boohooing, calling me, pouting about. So that he gets in the series, you got to outrun him. Is all I can tell you.
Yep. Some bad one. Hopefully we'll have Kane back.
Yeah.
Brian Green. They've got that what do they call that thing? Possessed.
That's the new one. He hadn't got the new one back yet, has he?
Kane?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So I think he had that new Ranger. Yeah, the new Ranger. Yep.
That thing's bad looking. I wonder if that's what that big giant motor's going in. That was.
I don't know. That was a big one, wasn't it? Yeah, I saw it. He don't hide it. He just posts all his stuff. He don't.
He's like me. He's like, come check it out. This is what we got. Yeah. We coming, right?
Yep. That's some good race. Weston waiting on us. That's like Jeep country down there.
Yeah. How about Willis Walker's down there? Woo! That little Jeep is fast in a straight line.
Them's two fast killers, man.
Yep.
Yeah, Rhett. Rhett don't race the Jeep no more. It's retiring, or I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah, it's retired. It's sitting there, it runs, but it's just a little sketchy.
Y'all mess with the Puff Pass lately?
Hadn't touched it. Hopefully I get the Puff going, and then we get that Puff Pass for the horseshoe class. Get it back together. We'll call it the beater truck, maybe.
The beater truck. Got a couple of dents in it now.
Cassidy bruised it up, so I can't hurt it now. So.
Yep. I'm trying to get Cody in Hustle Racing. That'll be another entry with a big Ford.
Oh yeah.
If you keep it long.
I'm ready to see the S10, man. He's got to get the S10 out.
I think he's got everything to put it together. He says he just can't find the time to put it back together, to put it together.
That Jason. I'm ready to see Jason's S10.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
That's gonna be an unlimited, I think. A limited.
I don't know who else. Has anybody seen that truck, BT?
Oh, I don't know. He keeps that thing kind of hush, I believe.
I think they've seen some pictures on the internet. I saw that thing pretty much roll through Dirt Dauber.
It's gonna be light too now, light and fast, and it's got a big block in it.
Killer.
It's gonna be some fast racing, man. Well, Rhett, it's been good, brother. It's that time. You go holler at your sponsors. Give me some sponsor shout outs.
Oh man, you gotta pay. You got anything on you? I got nothing on me.
Yeah, let me see. Give me a second. I'll pull her up. All our sponsors here.
All our 2023 sponsors, which
Well,
hopefully will be back for 2024, right?
yep. All
I
our
know
20,
a lot of them will. I know
big,
Johnny Martin will be back.
our head sponsor. We'll give a big shout out to all our 2023 sponsors for helping us. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to put this thing on like we did. So
Yep, y'all and the drivers and the tracks.
it's all a big help. Yeah, Track's a big sponsor too. They put in some money too. So the Tracks and all our sponsors, our drivers. Like again, we had our banquet. So we thank you. We appreciate it. On to next year. Get on with us, sponsors. Look us up. But we'll give a shout out to all our sponsors with Powell Roofing, Patrick's Automotive Repair, all about muddy addiction, Mixon's Construction, CJ Motorsports, Nutramax, Bradham's Roofing Company, Dirt Dabber Fabricators, Summers Water Treatment, McCarran's Heat and Air, Hustler Racing's Hair Repair Service, Orangeburg Mudball, Palmetto Mudway, Little Dew Mudball, and Branchville Mudball, and our main sponsor, Mr. Johnny Martin Jr. Well Drilling. That's it. All our 2023 sponsors. Appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all very much, and look for more info on 2024 popping out all the time, right?
We'll post them up when we get it. Working on it. Working in progress. Under construction, I guess you can say. But we'll be back next week, same time, same place. Between the pits. We'll see y'all next week. See ya.
Good night.